Good morning. I'm one step ahead, not exercising any manners this morning. I'm here with Madeleine O'Reilly at Thieving Harry's. My breakfast arrived. Madeleine, not yet. She's sort of, the order's happening. We're going to be talking about Women of the World, the WOW Festival this morning. I don't know loads about it, so I'm really excited. Thank you for joining us.
No worries, anytime.
About the WOW Festival, which is on, let me see if my brain's awake yet, the 10th to the 13th?
10th to the 12th.
Nearly, 10th to the 12th of March.
Yes.
And so that's a Friday to a Sunday.
Yes,
Loads of fab things happening.
Loads of fab things happening.
Did
Absolutely.
you arrange these fab things?
I'm the programmer of the festival, so it's not a singular effort. There's a team, an amazing team putting it all together.
So how many people have been involved in making this happen?
So there's been so many people involved. Back in October, November, we did a series of think-ins across the city where we invited people to basically tell us what they wanted to see at their WOW Festival.
Oh, brilliant. So there was real community engagement. That's so nice.
And basically from that feedback in terms of who they wanted to see on the stage, what topics they wanted to talk about, what experiences they wanted, we basically kind of formed that programme together.
Great, so it really isn't you sat down and it's really engaged the community. It sounds like there's going to be lots of different things. What are some of the highlights that we might be wanting to come to?
So we're really excited about our opening event with Lisa Beaumont and Maureen Littman. It's just amazing to have them back in the city and to hear that, to Hull and back for the people of Hull, in Hull, because usually it's recorded in London. So
So what are those two offering? What are we going to see them do?
So it's going to be a live performance of To Hull and Back, which is a script in hand based in of kind of the radio comedy that they've recorded for Radio 4.
Okay.
And we get a live performance of it with the script in hand, and we get to hear it live. We've also joined by a number of other events happening across the city centre. What we've really tried to do is actually work with a number of organisations. So we're working with View Cinema and we're working with the BFI and Film Hub North, who are creating this amazing international film programme. We're working with Heads Up Festival, and we have all these live performances happening in Ferrens.
Oh my goodness!
We're also celebrating the amazing achievements of Hull-born and based and influenced women through our Hull Trailblazers. One of our kind of amazing things is that we've got a live session with Barbara Buttrick. Barbara Buttrick was otherwise known as the Mighty Atom.
Yes!
And she was basically the world boxing champion in the 1950s, 1960s as a woman.
Amazing.
And it's amazing to be able to have, we're bringing her all the way over from Miami to come and have a chat with us, which is absolutely wonderful.
That is going to be, so there's some real once in a lifetime experiences open to us
and
here.
Then we also, on our Sunday night, have an amazing screening of The Viceroy's House, directed by Gurinder Chadha, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So we're hoping that there is literally something for everybody in the programme.
It sounds wonderful. Obviously, although we're celebrating women, this is for everybody, isn't it?
It is for everybody.
This is for everybody. This isn't a festival that's just for women to attend. This is really about us celebrating together, isn't it?
It's celebrating together, and it's an opportunity to share stories and to hear sort of, I suppose, the key questions of what's happening now in terms of equality.
Yes.
And obviously there's such an energy at the moment with, the women's marches, with everything that's happening over in America and in this country. So it's a phenomenal time to be able to have these conversations, to hear these amazing panellists and guest speakers. We've also got random kind of pop-up moments for people to experience, from hula hooping to Bollywood dancing to darts playing. So it should be a really fun
this
weekend.
Is going to be great. And what we're going to do is we'll post the details below of all the things we're talking about, so you can have a little look. We'll make sure that the Twitter account is there, so you can have a little look at what's happening. how do people get involved? How do people book for these
So
wonderful things?
it's all booked through the Hull 2017 website.
Brilliant.
And what the big advice we're giving everybody is to get a day pass. A day pass
Right.
will allow you to access everything.
Wow.
Basically,
Okay.
like all the way through the Saturday and through the Sunday. So you, like, for the price of a day pass is £10 or £5 for concessions.
Great.
And a £10 day pass will get you into see cinema screenings, into live performances,
Wow.
into workshops, into panels.
So you
into
can
hearing
just
the
dive
speakers.
as you're feeling in the moment,
We
just
very much
experience
wanted
it.
people to be able to kind of vote with their feet
I think
and
that's
be able to kind
gorgeous.
of go where they wanted to. Because I mean, like if anybody's ever been to any of these kind of events before, sometimes you get a bit tired of all the talking,
Yes.
so you need something else.
You need to do a bit of hula hooping or whatever it is.
Break up your day.
So they can buy the tickets online, I'm guessing,
Yes,
at the
they can.
2017 website.
Yeah.
We've got tickets remaining. People
Yeah.
can still dive in.
Yeah, the day pass is the best way to go. because
Day
the-
pass,
The
top
day,
tip.
The top tip is the day pass. because
Okay.
For that day pass, you get all those things within the one day.
Yep.
It also gives you a concession rate or free entry into our Wow Club night, which we're doing at Hull Cheese on Saturday night, where we're inviting Hull female DJs to kind of take over the decks, and it should be an absolutely fantastic night.
Wow.
That's the reaction
Wow,
we're going for.
yes. I'm loving it.
Yeah, and then your people buying day pass tickets can also get a reduction, a cheaper price on Viceroy's House on the Sunday or to Hull and back on the Friday night.
Brilliant.
So it's
I'm
great,
just planning the
great
childcare
value.
in my head
Yeah,
as we speak.
but
I don't want to
you're
miss
more than
anything.
welcome to bring children along.
Child friendly as well.
We're child friendly. We've got an under 10s feminist corner, which kind
Oh,
of with
love it.
bookable kind of workshops and things like that. We've got revolutionary makers kind of craft moments
So
as
it
well.
really is family friendly.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
everybody.
Yes, that's what we want to encourage. Like bring everybody.
And just be What do you think the highlight will be for you personally? What are you really looking forward to experiencing?
I think I'm really looking forward to the moments of seeing people really inspired and seeing people really empowered. Because I basically would love this festival to continue, these conversations to continue, and to really make a difference in this city. So I'm really looking forward to actually those kind of conversations with the audience coming in, and seeing how they respond and seeing what they want to take away with them.
Yeah.
Which will be really, I mean, it's going to be very, very moving. So
Yes, it will be. It'll be a really exciting time for you. I'm guessing all kinds of emotions. It's here, please. Thank you so much.
Great. Cheers, thank you.
That's lovely. Thank you. I'm guessing all kinds of emotions for you. I know you said there's a big team, but obviously it's a really important thing to you. You've put a lot into it as well, and then you're going to see it all happen and experience it and watch those
It's slightly
reactions.
unbelievable that it's going to be less than 2 weeks away, and there's still
Well.
quite a lot of work to do.
So it's part of something much bigger.
Exactly, because I mean it was started by Jude Kelly in London, and she responded to the fact that so many people were saying why don't we have true gender equality yet? Like, why isn't there equal pay? What's going on? And basically she came up with the idea of like setting up this festival as a point of being able to address all the different areas about equality, and about a way of celebrating women, about a way of empowering women to continue that energy and that fight forwards.
Just wonderful.
And I think the beauty of it being a festival is that it's, it is something for everybody, and there are different ways of people engaging.
I think gender equality is a really interesting topic.
Yeah.
Certainly, because I used to work in women's services.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've always found really interesting is when people say, but in the UK we've got equality.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes we compare it to maybe other countries where their struggles might be different, or they might be the same, or they might be on a broader level. But I think when we really just go a little bit deeper into the topic of equality, we've made some great leaps for sure. Some wonderful leaps. Over the years, but I think it's easy to forget that it's not that long that women have even had the vote, of course, and things like that. So we think we've got equality,
there's so many things about how many things are sort of engendered into our culture as well. And it's an interesting one about, you know, even like throwaway comments, and you become very, very aware
Running
of them.
like a girl.
Yeah, running like a girl.
Things like that.
Oh, you know, nagging, bossy, all these sort of things, and they're so in our culture. It's a fascinating thing. When we did the Thinkings, we asked 2 questions. One was, you know, when have you experienced gender inequality? And the answers, you know, people were very easy to respond to, you know, whether it was catcalling, whether it was an attitude at work or school or various things like that, and they are still quite rife. When we asked people about when they'd experienced gender equality, there were some really interesting responses as well. Just in
That's
terms
a
of
fascinating question to speak about equality. Sometimes when you tip a question almost on its head, that's a fascinating question.
Yeah, because in some respects we are you know, we are doing very well in terms of gender equality, in the sense of, you know, we are aware of it, which is fantastic, and sort of equal opportunities and things like that. That's absolutely wonderful. But at the same time, I think there are those kind of, you know, those little things that we kind of go, do we still need to be mindful of
And
that?
I think we really do. I'm going to share a fascinating example with
go
you.
for it.
So when I was pregnant, at the end of my pregnancy I was unwell, and I was really hoping to have as hands-off a birth as possible, as natural a birth as possible. And speaking to the consultant and explaining my thoughts and talking about, you know, obviously how my priority was the well-being of myself and my child, but I'd like to explore how we could allow me and my child to have a natural birth if that was safe. Talked, and then he said, here's the thing, I think we all know what you think, Adele. Let's talk to the big boss in the corner, shall we? The big boss being my very slight-framed husband, Dave, very quietly spoken. So my body, I was carrying the child. It was Dave's child, but it was in my body. I was, what I believe was speaking quite eloquently from a safety perspective. He wanted to speak to the big boss.
No, we've had, I know.
And this, and my boy's 4 now, so this is 4 years ago. The big boss said, I agree with everything Adele said. We have discussed it.
As well. It's also about, like, you know, championing those, you know, those men who are, you know, supporting women in that respect. One of the stories that we heard through the Thinkings was the story of a lovely girl called Harriet, who's 9 years old, and she's challenged her teacher about tag rugby, because tag rugby girls score more than boys, which is supposed to encourage more mixed playing. But actually,
so they're given a higher score based on gender.
So if a girl scores a point, she gets 3 points. If
Oh.
a boy kind of scores, then he gets 1
Some
point.
kind of what was termed positive discrimination almost.
Exactly, but I mean, I think what's really encouraging is hearing sort of Harriet's story, because she literally saw this video and said that's not fair, and it wasn't necessarily that's not fair because you know that's not fair for boys and for girls, and it's great to sort of be able to sort of hear those stories. And
way to go, Harriet! We're big fans. That's fantastic. 9 years old, you're amazing. Fascinated by you saying you'd like it to continue. That's something we've picked up on a previous episode about how will Hull 2017, what will the legacy of the City of Culture be? Wouldn't it be great for it to continue?
Exactly.
This kind of gives us, dare I say, almost like I want to say an excuse. You know, like City of Culture is a great thing because it helps you springboard things as well. But then it's like, wow, we've had a little, you know, take that first step. Hopefully you're going to get an amazing response. I know you are. And then there's the proof. That's it. We need this. We're open to this.
I mean, I think that's the thing. Like, I think the City of Culture is a wonderful opportunity, and it's not the end. It's not the end of the story. 2017 is not everything's going to be sorted. Everything's going to be done in 2017. It's actually about the story beyond 2017.
Absolutely.
And this is the start of the conversation. It's the start of the amazing culture that it has already been in the city. Being able to give that a platform and then take it and sell it to the world.
Sure. Wonderful. Really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, click down below and you can find us on Twitter, Facebook and all of those amazing platforms. We'll see you next week.